I recognize his name. I think we played a decent amount on Chess. She might also be a streamer too. Have we played on chess.com? Once. Okay, London time. Jobava London time. Usually h5 is included, but it shouldn't make a huge difference here. Yeah, the idea with queen d2 is to castle, is also to unpin the knight so I can play knight e5. Yeah, it's a very common trade. So now f3 is an idea. And bishop f5 could be met with g4. There's another idea to play king b1 and then eventually take on d5. There's some tactics against black's queen. Wow. So I think I'll start with king b1. It feels very close to having cool tactics. I think what I'd like to do is play e4. And then the threat will be knight takes d5, queen takes d2, knight takes e7, checkmate. There's also knight b5 as an idea. Tactics are potentially really crazy here. This still work? This still might work. Wait a minute. I don't think I've ever seen this specific idea before. Knight takes d5. 3 different pieces can take it. Take. Wow. I'm assuming this works. So if queen takes its mate, if pawn or knight take, I take and then I'm still mating. And this is just mate. Okay. That was a cool tactic. Oh man. Yeah, like usually this idea happens when the queen is not defended. And usually the king is like castle kingside. But I've never seen it where it allows for bishop a6 checkmate. Because yeah, there's so many cases where as black you just assume that white has to take back. But this was an in-between checkmate. There's a concept of in-between move. But in-between checkmate can be kind of powerful. Oh, it's not winning though. King b7. Ah, the engine kills all the fun. Okay, it's pretty close to winning. Like white's much, much better. But black could have fought on. Knight takes d5 isn't even the best move. Wait, what's knight a4? What is knight a4? Wow, knight a4. That's a cool idea. Look at this move, knight a4. So it uses the same idea. Like, when black plays b6 in this position, the thought process should be, how do I remove the queen so I can get bishop a6 checkmate? And I played the first move that I considered, which, okay, was effective enough. But I guess I could have considered other knight moves, because any knight move attempts to remove the queen. Knight e4 as well. But knight a4, it's cool. Let me turn off the engine. And the idea is after queen takes a4, white to move. There's a nasty move here. Wait, but does it work? Okay. I was thinking queen b4. A lot of people in chat are saying queen b4. One person says queen a5, which loses a queen, and then you don't have bishop a6 checkmate. I actually don't think queen b4 is the right move. because there's c5. And then after takes, takes, we've removed the queen, but this isn't checkmate anymore. So I'm pretty sure, assuming what the engine wants is b3 first. Queen a5 we take and then we mate, and if queen a3, only then do we play queen b4. And then c5 doesn't defend the queen because bishops don't move like this. So let's check with the engine. b3 only winning move. And then black has to give the queen somehow. Yeah, it's crazy. How many people would play queen b4 and then be worse with white?